I've tried explaining, not for nothing I've tried changing. I reckon I'm not much for shifting gear. Loneliness I've been through till there's nothing more I can do. Yet tonight I'm out here wasting all my breath. Life of ease I squandered, left to seek out what I pondered. In a poor misguided head forsaken death. last thing I expected was to end up disconnected. After all, this is the place where I was forged. Strong as hell, moved from the surface, hotter than the fire that birthed us. All the ones who know the pain is worth the reward.
Nailed it. What up? What up, Tori? What up, Stacy? Bring it up. This is the first time we're doing this live on Facebook, too. Last time you seen one of those. First time we're doing this on Facebook, too. For the Facebook folks, hey, I do this a lot on Twitch and YouTube and Periscope, so welcome to the party, finally. I cracked the code of streaming live through Facebook as well, because it's pretty damn near impossible to get it to work. Disclaimer, before I go any further than this, I'm going to go ahead and apologize to you. Y'all gonna hear me say some shit. Y'all gonna hear me say some words that y'all probably not never heard me say before unless you know me real good. I get real mad at this video game. I get real mad at it. That's good. I'm just giving y'all a heads up. Right on, Stacy. Look here, y'all. Y'all just gonna hear me say some stuff. I'm just throwing that out there right now. So just know that going forward that this is gonna be an explicit live stream. This will be, I will say again, this will be an explicit live stream. As a matter of fact, let me put that on. This will be an explicit live stream. I don't know why it's not commenting to Facebook as well, but Facebook, now you've been warned. Now you know. Alright, let's see how this works. If y'all never played Paperboy before, you start off with subscribers to your newspaper, and you got to deliver to the subscribers. But you can't throw it at the other ones, and you only get enough papers to do your route. And you can't just throw it at the house. You got to throw it either in the mailbox or right on the doorstep, or it don't count. So, now that you caught up on that, you can get extra points by throwing it inside the mailbox. Like that. But there's certain houses that if you try to throw it in the mailbox, you'll throw it through a window instead in the garage. And you got to be careful. There's all kinds of mess that'll jump out in front of you and try to get you. Motorcycles that just speed down the highway like we ain't out here trying. And people chasing you with knives and such. Jack Russell Terriers. Borders. This thing up there that I could get, those are extra papers. I don't know what they do, if they give you extra life or not. That looks like a perfect day, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you want to throw banana? If we have banana, I promise we not throw banana. We eat banana. Banana for health. Banana do very good. Banana make crash. Man. This is aggravating. Perfect delivery, you get a resubscriber. But listen, don't let me fool you. I'm not good at this. I will not make it to like, I don't know. I haven't made it very far at all so far in this. Because something will happen, something will start chasing me, or I'll fall. Oh, like a tornado. Fucking shit! Throwing stuff in the damn garage windows, and I missed that house. I missed that house. Angel of Death standing out in the street trying to... Come on, man. Listen, I know that there's folks that don't usually watch me on my YouTube stream, my Periscope, and my Twitch. But those who do watch me know how tame I'm being right now. Fuck! Except just then. Listen, y'all. It's so much worse than this usually. Forgive my language. Come on, man! This idiot fucking game. Got that one. At least I got the new people. They're happy with me. What kind of place is this? This game just sucks. It just flat out sucks. I don't know why I do it. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. Getting stabbed in a tornado. That's the thing. Like, people come out here. I'm just out here. Listen, and people who've watched me do this on Periscope, Twitch, YouTube, I'm sorry that I'm saying this again. But for those who haven't seen this before, I lost 3 fucking houses on this road. Who haven't seen this before, this neighborhood is full of just things to hoodwink this poor little paperboy who all he's trying to do is do his job. He's just trying to make some money to buy some comic books. Throwing fucking newspapers in garage windows. He's just trying to make a little money to buy his G.I. Joes, to buy his comic books, to get a soda pop from the drugstore. I don't know. Whatever it is he's trying to do in 1988. And people are trying to run over him. What's this guy fixing? What's he fixing? What's he doing? You got crazy people in the yard, like, just laying on their back, reverse twerking. Youngins that just wait. They watch for you. They watch for you. Statues are just running across the yard, coming to life in this haunted ass neighborhood. Jack Russell Terriers are just chasing you down the road. The fucking angel of death. This is just a crazy place to be. That doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter here. Lost a house. Here it is Wednesday. I had a perfect Monday. Here it is Wednesday, and I just threw it all away. Going into Thursday behind already. See, what happens is I start off this game and I'm like all excited because it feels like nostalgia. It feels like me and Alan sitting up in the middle of the night. My brother Alan, watch it out there. It just reminds me and him sitting up all night playing Mario till... And I rode right into it. I drove right into it. And then them coming out and say, y'all been up all night? Yeah, we have, playing Mario and shit. And get all excited. I'm feeling nostalgic. I'm feeling happy about that. And, like, it's fun. Something I haven't done in a long time. Oh, hang on. Oh, I don't want to buy no followers. I don't want none of that. I'm fine with that. Appreciate that, though. Danish Kadir. But no, I remember that being the going rate back then. And being all excited and whatnot. I missed a house. Threw 2 of them in the fucking garage. So, yeah. Being out there in the... Am I in here good? Ah! Well, that was the game. Oh, he's laying on the couch asleep. Good. Tell him I said hey. But yeah, just get all excited about doing this thing, and then get on here, and then just nonsense begins to happen. And I get aggravated because the excitement quickly returns to just disdain for this shit game that somebody created to torment pitiful people quarantined to their houses, which I do all the time, by the way. I've been quarantined for years of my own accord. Like, I wanted this. Like, getting run over by fucking... Oh, yeah, tell them I did that. Now we got to start over. I mean, this is just the first time. I have played this game live on the internet for 5+ hours. I think the farthest I ever made it was a Sunday. But I was like, I was missing houses. Only had like 1 or 2 houses on the road. So, there's that. Yes, you got it. I just thought of something. It's not worth mentioning. Just worth mentioning that I thought it. Yeah, I will mention it. I was thinking that it's not. And see, now I've already built it up like it's something that I shouldn't say, but it's not. It's just something that's boring. I was thinking I could run a headphone shit. Fuck. I could run a headphone extension cord from this TV over to my mixer, and that way you guys could more better hear the happenings of this fucked up neighborhood that has the angel of death hanging out on the street corners, motorcycles speeding down the road, just all sorts of things. There was this hack that I read about, or heard about rather. I'm gonna see if in the arcade game apparently it's all the way to the right side, but I wonder if it's all the way to the left on here. That was it, wasn't it? That was just some Cheez-Its. One cancel subscription. I have become the nerd sitting at home playing video games live on the internet eating Cheez-Its. For those keeping count out there, I'm dodging demons and tornadoes and children riding tricycles. What's up, dog? Oh, let's just miss on all 3 fucking newspapers then. I didn't even mean to throw 3. How do I even do that? I know I need more newspapers now. I don't know. That's weird. Barely missed that guy. Oh, come on, man. And they always show up when I have to dodge a thing. Now I got dry mouth for a reason I don't like having dry mouth, because I ate Cheez-Its and I want a sip of water, but I'm too committed to throwing newspaper through fucking garage windows. Too committed to doing that. Yeah. Panda Slap. What's up, Panda? Hey, right on, man. Thanks, dude. Thanks, Panda. Appreciate that. Bro, I'm sorry, man. I can't. That's why I gave that. You missed my disclaimer at the top of the hour, bro. You missed my disclaimer at the top of the hour, dude. I'm sorry, but I get this. For those of y'all not aware of what I'm replying to, I don't know if y'all can read. Are the messages? Can y'all see the messages fine on the screen up there? How are y'all doing out there, by the way? How's quarantine going for y'all? What's y'all's give me y'all's refrigerator rundown. Give me y'all's oh no. See, you could steer the newspapers a little bit too. What's y'all's quarantine rundown? Tell me what y'all eating on out there. I'm a fat boy. I like to know what people eating. I made about 7 quarts of spaghetti. And I froze all of it. I thawed out the first quart. And I've got another 5 pounds of ground beef. I got about 8 ribeyes. I got 2 of them thawing out right now. I'm gonna do steaks today. I'll probably just do one. They came in little 2 packs for ribeyes, which I'm like, hey man. Most people are like, oh, you don't need that much. Hey, that sounds like a challenge to me. But no, I won't let you go around. But yeah, man, it sounds like a challenge to me. I'll do a couple of I'll cook them both at the same time, and I'll usually just hey, we had a perfect day on Wednesday, good. And then do some mushrooms, do some onions, do it the right way. It really is funny though how I'm a weirdo for sitting at home most of the time. But now everybody's doing it. It's okay now. It's alright now, ain't it? Everybody's doing it. Now who's a weirdo? Motherfucker. And I still don't care. I said, oh man. What up, Walker? Going old school, that's right. Old school all the time, man. I got an emulator on my Wii as well, so I can play like any game really. But man, I just like the old controller, dude. Does Wii make a controller that's like this? Like you get a Wii controller that has the old the classic feel. I know you can just turn the other Wii remote to the side, but it's just not the same. Oh shit. It's just not the same. And what is cool is having any game that I want load and not freeze up. Like, that's really awesome. But then, just like I was talking earlier about just playing video games all night with my brother, and when we were little, like, just, it was always Nintendo. Like, that's what we had. I would always watch him play like racing games and stuff like that. But I don't know. I kind of enjoyed watching him play video games more than I like playing them myself. I think I wanted the idea of feeling included, maybe, because I would sometimes want to play, but then I would get bored. We did play Twisted Metal though. Played the shit out of that on some PlayStation. Alright, that seems like a perfect day to me. I think we had another perfect day on Monday. Let's see. I see you talking about spaghetti. Hang on a second. Let me get through this death trap of a course here. Oh, never mind. Regular spaghetti, keto spaghetti, spaghetti squash. Twisted Metal was a fantastic game. Oh, I didn't impulse buy at all. I just got a lot of stuff because I'm afraid that all these places are going to close down, man. Like, here's the thing. It takes one... Oh, shit. Fucking garage window and tornado. Oh, yeah, that's right. We played... there was a cheat you could put on NASCAR... I don't even know what year it was. Like, it was NASCAR, one of those. And you could shoot paintballs. And every race, no matter what, he was always better. He was always the best at video games. He would be first and I would be second. He let me win sometimes, but it was always that. What up, Parker? But yeah, man, we would do paintballs and NASCAR. We'd do Twisted Metal on God mode, so you could just get to the very end, and it's kind of underwhelming at the end, but the game was fun. Got possessed ass lawnmowers driving around out here like Maximum Overdrive. You remember that one, Alan? At Maximum Overdrive? Fuck! You dog. Sorry. Sorry! I'm sorry. Cut it off, getting the lines out of the screen. It don't matter. I stopped editing stuff. I stopped editing stuff. If it comes out however it comes out. You got it in a damn manhole cover. His house with the weird ass driveway thing. I gotta say, I really like the layout of these like '80s style houses. I don't know why I like that so much. Like those single story, the L shaped with the like 3-car garage, and then I really like those. Like this one right here, this house right here, I really like it. That's a really cool house. That'll be it. If I ever win the lottery that I don't play, I'll build that house from pay. Yeah, what are you gonna do with your winnings? Hell, it's my dream to build that really cool L-shaped house from Paperboy. All right, back to you in the studio, Tony. Oh, dude, Marble Madness. That's what. Hey, are any of those old games still at the house? Any of those old Nintendo games? I know I got a few of them, but I can't remember if there's any more that didn't have. Marble Madness we played that. Double Dribble, he played all the time. I've still got the Ninja Turtles. I got a couple of copies of that. I got the oh, you know what else I got? Is he still awake? Look at that guy. You remember that? That's yours. This is yours. Oh, shit. There's so much going on in that yard. It's funny. The angel of death usually isn't what kills you. He usually just standing there looking while something else does. Oh, no. Jackal. Blades of Steel. I remember that one. Oh, yeah, well. What she did with everything else that she fucked up in life, she probably fucked that up, too. Dude, we had a bunch of games, man. Or you did. They were mostly all yours. I remember that I would just try to sprint through Mario all the time, and that's how I play it now. I'm still a sprint player. But I'd get mad because I just keep dying because I'd be trying to run through it as fast as I could. I finally beat. I don't know what Jackal is. What was that one about? Yeah. I remember I finally beat Super Mario 3 a few years ago for the first time, and the one thing about Super Mario 3 is you can play it until you can regenerate an endless amount of times. It'll just take you back to the latest world you had beaten. So I finally beat it. I'm pretty sure I just had to leave it on overnight. Pretty sure I just had to leave it on overnight. I might have beat it in one sitting. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Tornadoes. Come on, man. Jack Russell Terriers. And I pull up quick to get with them. Wonder if it was worth the life. No, it wasn't. I'm dead now. I think this right here. Alan, this was yours, I think. This controller here, wasn't it? Didn't you use this one? Or was it another one that you used? I still got the gun. I've got a gun too. The Oh, okay. You know, I do feel like I remember that game. That sounds familiar. Yeah, and also, y'all in here live, let me know too if you guys have any problem reading the chat on the screen with the font that it is under, because I've got it as like a comic book style thing. So let me know if you guys can make out the chat. I've had it set like that for a while now. I thought it looked neat, but didn't think about how difficult it might be to read on screen. So tell me how it looks out there if you don't mind. Whenever I get a chance to look back over at what you said. Ooh, that you only meant well. Well, of course you did. Ooh, what you say. Ooh, that it's all for the best because it is what you say. Ooh, and just what we need for you to silence this. Ooh, what you say. What did she say? Ransom notes keep falling out your mouth. It's sweet talk news, people look around. Speak no feeling, no, I don't believe you. You don't care a bit. Nah, man. Bought a NASCAR game for the Nintendo. What year did that come out? Perfect Monday. I knew what I was doing. I knew what I was doing as I was doing it. You see, and yeah, I just still did it. And see, that's how they screw you in this game. That's how they screw you really is they just get you all distracted by things so that you don't throw papers at the houses. That's what they do. Slack jokers. Oh, so for those of you watching right now, I just got ran over by a Volkswagen. Cool. For those of you watching, you guys, a lot of my Facebook friends will remember that I released an album or an EP back in 2005 or 6. I believe it was 2005. Pretty positive it was 2005. It might have been 2006, but it was somewhere around there. And I released an EP called The Acoustic B-Side. Well, that album, along with a bunch of other stuff that I recorded over the course of 5 or 6 years, was never released digitally. So I uploaded last night an album that will be released digitally on April Fools. You'll be released on April Fools. And it will have the original 5 songs that I recorded on the EP, plus about 6 or 7 more that I recorded way back when. It's kind of embarrassing, honestly. Like, a lot of the stuff is just like the songwriting was. And the only reason I release it is because I've been releasing a lot of music lately and fucking throwing newspapers through garage windows. Forgive my language, y'all. I'm really sorry. Kind of. I'm really not. So yeah, for a few years now, I've been releasing music, and then for the last couple of years, I've been releasing a lot of new originals. So I kind of wanted to get all of my old originals out there too. So, and only just because I'm a completist, as to where I want to get my entire recorded collection out into the digital world. So, spent a lot of time and money both recording these things. Brother Fred Shaw produced. Brother Fred Shaw produced that whole album. Fred might see this. Hey, Fred. And Fred is a great producer. Hell of a producer. Oh, man, was that it? Shit. But yeah, Fred was a great producer, and I feel like we did a really good job with recording a lot of those things. And I don't know, I was a kid. I was a kid. I didn't really know what I was doing. I was still finding my voice. I hadn't quite found my voice yet, and I was just trying to overdo everything, but trying to overdo everything for a long time kind of smoothed out the it kind of smoothed out the como se dice, I don't know, I feel like because I tried a long time to do something that was overdoing it, that it sort of showed me now, like in the future. Like, I made a lot of mistakes in the past that in the future I just didn't need to make anymore. That makes any sense. I don't know. My brain's having trouble tying stuff together right now because I'm in this video game mode. But I will say this. I was very proud of those songs that I recorded. There's a lot of like cool guitar solos in them. There's a couple of nice like harmony lines and stuff like that I was really proud of back then, and I wanted to release these to sort of fill in the gap of a lot of my career, as far as like stuff that I've recorded and that was never released. So now these songs will be released for the first time, but they're 15 years old. Also, among those songs is the infamous Garden City song. That song's going to be on there too. But yeah, April Fools, the album will drop. I'm going to do this for a little bit longer. What time is it? 3 o'clock? Yeah, it might be about steak time. I need to wash some dishes too. missed it, but I outran the tornado. But he wasn't even there. Anyway, if you're interested, all of that stuff will be released on iTunes and Google Play and Spotify and Deezer, Tidal, Napster, iHeartRadio. Why do I even try? It's almost 3 o'clock. We'll finish this one out and then try one more time to see if we can make it like Friday. And I'll actually, because I feel like that's the problem with this game is I feel like if I concentrated a little more, didn't make stupid little mistakes, that I could do it perfectly. Like if I just didn't make small stupid mistakes, I could do really well in this game. Only problem is I make little stupid mistakes. So I'm an idiot. You're an idiot. It's Sunday. My brother Alan knows that on Sundays, what I like to do is watch scary movies. That is something I used to always do. Ask Alan if he remembers Scary Movie Sundays. We would go to either Alan's Movies in Dillon or thanks, Jesse. Oh, dude! I downloaded Battletoads. I downloaded Battletoads, Jesse. I just gotta upload it to my my Wii. Dude, Battletoads was tough, man. Me and Alan, my brother, played. What up, AJ? What up, nephew? Battletoads was awesome, man. Me and my brother Alan played. We played Battletoads. Alan's best friend Chris, he had a bunch of Nintendo games and stuff like that too, as I remember. Maybe it wasn't Nintendo that I'm thinking of. Maybe it was PlayStation by then. But yeah, I got a hard copy, a couple of hard copies actually of Ninja Turtles, but dude, one is the most difficult game ever, and after you play it for a while, after you play it for a while, it just stuff starts to get a little glitchy, and the gameplay isn't the same. And by the way, you might know the answer to this. Does we have a controller that is? I could Google this as well, I'm sure, but if y'all are here, dude, it really is. I don't even remember the last time I got to that level, but it takes a lot of effort to get there. Does we have a remote like this, a controller like the original Nintendo controller that you can get? I'm sure I could Google that, but you guys might know. What up, Brian? Yeah. You get shocked by everything. And listen, those jellyfish thing, like how do they shock you underwater and you not instantly die? Because if you get shocked underwater, isn't that kind of bad? Maybe I just don't know how those things work. I know how to throw newspapers through garage windows, though. See, getting mad just doesn't even... It won't do me no good. See, I could just continue to do stuff like that. The classic? Okay, cool. Thanks, man. I got one more death before I'm done with this thing. Maybe if maybe we'll see real quick about. Shouldn't take me more than 20 or 30 minutes to do a quick run through of Mario 1. And I hadn't done one of those in a while. And usually when I play a game that I'm not good at, it's fun to play a game that I am good at. Because I can just sprint through Mario pretty quick. Maybe only die a couple times. And if I get the extra lives in the third level, it'll be even cooler. But if I don't get it, I'm not gonna. I used to just keep dying and going back until I got the extra lives hack. But no cheats, no warps, no tunnels. Just straight through every world. Right into the fucking... Alright, here we go. Okay, Paperboy calls it quits. I'm gonna call it quits on Paperboy. Alright, come on out, Paperboy. Ninja Turtles, Super Mario Brothers. Alright, I'm gonna have to do this a few times. Y'all remember how Nintendos work? They're very temperamental. Holy shit. It started on the first try. Did y'all see that? It just started on the first try. Well, how about that? That's pretty neat. I just grabbed my PlayStation controller. I'm an idiot. You know what? Hang tight for just a second. Let me go hit the head real fast. And we'll give you a little bit of this right here for now. Yep. Nailed it. Nailed it. Let's get these lines out of the TV first. They bother me. They don't bother a lot of other people. They always just bother me. All right, we'll try to get both of these here. I think we got it. Bam. No cheats, no warps. We may do one. I get technically it's called a cheat. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Birdie birdie birdie. Birdie birdie birdie. Birdie birdie birdie. Blah. Blah. Blah blah blah. For those just joining us, we switched from Paperboy to Mario because Paperboy pissed me off. It was causing me to be a terrible person. It was causing me to be an ill-willed person. It was making me crazy, man. I tell you. It was making me crazy. So I'll just give it up for yourselves, guys. Give it up for yourselves out there. Give it up for yourselves, will you? Oh, I didn't want to kill the turtle. I like letting the turtles live. I just don't like those little clay guys. Unless they get in the way of me and coins. I need my coins! What up, Tori? Wham. I'll show you all the trick to this. Watch this. Jump. Jump, jump. 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 Run. Done. This gets a little bit more difficult at the end. If you don't time the fireballs just right, it won't work. But usually your trick is to stay as close to those things that can kill you as possible. we want to jump in here with these guys and not kill them. Because if you kill them, you don't get the thing. Oh, sorry, buddy. Is that annoying? I'm not gonna stop it. If it's annoying. Good, Tori. Glad. There's no coins here, right? I knew not. That's how it works. What up, Tiff? Don't tell nobody. Oh, this is the one you just gotta run. You better run. You don't need that thing, just run. Be careful, there's one spot where you have to stop, and it's right here. Blah, 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 blah. And then you're done. Nah, nah. Another trick. We'll not do it. You can shoot him. You can shoot him. You want to try that screwball? That screwball whiskey? Screwball whiskey, SKREW ball whiskey. Screwball whiskey. Tomorrow's stories begin right here. Screwball whiskey, the original peanut butter whiskey. All other peanut butter whiskeys are imitators. They are not the original. The Screwball whiskey is the original from sunny San Diego, California. All the way from sunny San Diego, California, ladies and gentlemen. Screwball whiskey. You know what? I hate that I'm glad I quit drinking when I did. But, you know, I hate that I've never gotten to enjoy the delicious flavors of Screwball whiskey. That guy. That guy. Alright, we're almost to the point to where we'll try to do a cheat. I will commit to this one life, which means that if I get one life to try this, or I will give one life to try this, so if I don't get it on the first time, I will let it time out and die once to try to get it a second time. I missed a coin, damn it. I rarely miss coins. Missed 2 coins. Alright, we gotta stop this guy up here halfway through. We're in the right position. Did we get it? No, we didn't get it. Oh well. We're gonna try that one more time. Try that one more time. We had it in a good position. But at least now, what we got, 26 coins, that'll leave us at about 83. If you get them all right. Is that right? Did I do that math stupidly? Oh no. Alright, get that guy out of there. And that one stops right there. Stop there! Oh well. We're not going to try it. We're just going to go. We'll get enough lives. We got plenty. There's a little glitch right there that if you can bounce the guy up, you can get a bunch of extra lives and shit. I've done it once on here on the stream. But usually I'll just sit there and just try to die out. So I can keep trying to do it, and it just ends up not being worth the risk, not greater than the reward. Oh, really? How'd you do that? Your like your original PlayStation, you could play Mario? That's pretty awesome. By the way, what's up, buddy? How you doing? First death. That was the first death. It was a stupid death. It was stupid. I did it. That's pretty awesome, man. Oh well. Guess it's just not in the stars for me to get it. I got you. That's still badass though. I did the same thing with my Wii. Oh shit. I put an emulator on it, and and now pretty much I can just download the ROM for any Nintendo game there is and just upload it. I've got Battletoads downloaded. I just haven't put it on yet. Check this out. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. What's it like over in Germany, dude? Like, what's the? As I understand that it's been a much bigger deal out there than it has been here for, well, as long as it's been going on. I'd assume. I know that it is wiped out 100% of my income. You guys know I don't stop for coins in that one. It sucks dealing with that thing. You get touched. Right on, man. Vim.net. Hell yeah. Good shit. Gadoosh, 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 gadoosh. Gadoosh, doosh, doosh. Let's get these jumps right. This one. Bam, bam. Now, in this world is where there's a warp. I'll show you where it is if you ever want to use it when you're playing the game and you didn't know about it already. The way to do it is you do that, that, and that. And the trick is you want to... Well, let's just go this way and try not to die. You want to do... You want to go up that vine, and that'll take you to the warp. But I don't want to use the warp, so I'm not going. I'll take these coins, though, since I missed out on all of them in the last one. That's a good thing to do, though, man. Well, you know, I was thinking about this high rate of infection. Do you think that the high rate of infection is strictly due to most places that are actually testing people properly? Because I know that, like, New York and California both have the highest test cases. Maybe Washington State has a few more than than California, but still, they're mostly like giving mandatory tests, I think. So like places that aren't testing, like here in South Carolina, dude. Fucking, I really just believe that people are just. I don't know that they're being. I could be wrong and I could be over exaggerating this thing just because I'm communicating with a bunch of people who are not from this area who are like taking this thing seriously, and maybe that might be affecting my opinion on it a bit. And if it is, so be it. But I don't know, man. I just really feel like there's just been people who have it and they've been sent home and been told that they have bronchitis or whatever it is. And that just doesn't seem safe. And then you've got people, dude, here in Garden City Beach, bro. There was a picture that why do I know this person personally? Ed Piotrowski posted this picture the other day from before I get back to Ed Piotrowski, This, if you do this down here, you go this way and you jump over that guy and come down here and oh, that's not good. You come around here and then it's like, oh no, you have to do it again. That is because you have to go up top. If you don't go up top, you'll just be running on that ground level forever. Also, you can come through here and you can go up this way and this way, but you'll keep coming back to it every single time. The only way to do it is you have to go this way, down at the bottom, walk on the ground level, and that's how you get to the end. If you don't do it exactly like that, you'll just keep repeating forever. Dude, really? That sucks, Matt. What up, Jeremy? How you doing, buddy? That sucks, bro. Did she test positive? Like, she's just it just seems like they're just trying to sweep it under the rug because they think if they don't report it, it's not real, and that's so fucking foolish. Forgive my language, but that's just so foolish. I don't have to keep saying forgive my language. I put a fucking disclaimer in the thing on here. Fuck it. I'm sorry. It's awful. And just people in okay, Ed Piotrowski, I was saying, posted a picture of Garden City Beach, and that shit was just packed. College kids on spring break. Just fucking packed with college kids on spring break. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, it may not... Oh, she didn't even get tested? Wow. I hear that, man. I hear that, Matt. Yeah, that's the thing, man. I just think that there's just maybe too many people. There's just... Maybe they're just overwhelmed with numbers. That's all I can think could be the case, is that they're just maybe overwhelmed with the numbers, and but still, that doesn't... Alright, you just gotta jump and hope for the best with that guy. Sometimes you'll get hit, sometimes you won't, but at least it gives you a mushroom there to give you at least a little bit of immunity. So yeah, I don't even know, man. It's I think that goes to a warp too, so I'm not gonna use it. It could be just coins, but I don't want to risk it. Once you get up there, you have to go. I don't know, man. Oh well, nothing you can do there. What was I saying? Oh yeah. People aren't understanding that the longer they stay out and the longer they go out in public, the longer it's going to be before we can get this thing over. Yeah, that's fucking awful, man. You know, the same exact thing happened yesterday to my neighbor. I saw on Facebook that she went into hospital last night, trouble breathing. Oh no, Tori, that's what I was just saying. No, I didn't. I didn't hear anything else. I heard them through the wall this morning though, so they're over there. But yeah, she went to the hospital last night with trouble breathing, and I'm worried that literally they just say bronchitis and send them home. That's just so foolish. It's just, and I don't know what the point is of them trying to not say anything. Like, do they think that are they trying to avoid a potential mass hysteria? It just, I don't know. If this thing lives airborne for up to whatever hours, and then on surfaces for up to whatever days, then everybody is going to be testing positive for this. And if it's going to end up killing people, which it is doing. And another thing is how many people have passed, and it was undiagnosed corona or COVID. Like, well, and then now I'm turning into a conspiracy theorist, and that ain't what we aim for. Fuck that coin. Ah! You son of a bitch. Damn it. I don't know, man. I just feel bad. Yeah, they don't have a test to give. And the thing is I wonder if I wonder if, like, all right, we got to get it. So that was close. I wonder if maybe if they did it like where you can get a flu shot at CVS or Walmart or whatever. Like, what if they offered it in places like that where, oh fuck, okay. Like, what if they offered it in a place like that where people could, I don't know, like just, or start selling them, shit. Selling them, ship them to people's houses. Ship them to people's houses. Do a fucking at-home test. There has to be a way for that to work. Right? Am I crazy? Whoa! Well, of course, that's a foolish question. Of course I'm crazy, but... Damn it, I can't jump over this guy. I know I was trying to run under him, but he just jumps too fast. Surely there'd be a way for them to pretty inexpensively... Ugh, how many lives do I got? 3? 5? Yeah, 5's enough. Yeah, start doing tests at like CVS. Give them to you at Kroger. Give them to you at Walmart. I made it under him. See, this game is just killing me now. I should just run through the end, right? I should just do what I do and just sprint. I'll get a life in the next world. Damn. Yeah, I know. I know, Matt. I'm usually can't. Usually don't have any trouble. I just get flustered sometimes. You know what? Fuck this. I'm just gonna get through this thing. I hate these guys. Blah, 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 blah. But no, man, surely there has to be an easier way to do this. And you know, if it weren't for the loss of money, in this situation, I would have zero problem with this. It's only because literally I've lost 100% of my income over indefinitely. Like I've lost 100% of my income indefinitely, man. They're just, and not only me, but every part of my industry in this area has lost 100% of their income. Motherfucker! That's the only part that really sucks. Is that the loss of dollars is not. Loss of dollars is not fun for anybody involved, and there's no telling when it's gonna pick back up. There's no guarantee that it will anytime soon, and then I don't know, man. Do you, Valish? Do you think we will? I don't know. I'm with most other people when they're like, yeah, we'll see. I'll believe it when I see it. And I'm sort of that same church. Like, I'll believe it when I see it. Oh, but no. But you know what, Valish? I don't think it's a check in the mail. I literally just think that it'll be deposited into your account. Like, you'll have it deposited into your account. No, we can't. You're right, Matt. We can't live this way forever. It has to, something has to happen. You know what? We'll just call that an L right there. Yeah. But yeah, in reading about the relief that they're sending out, I think it says that they're going to deposit it into your bank account, which is neat, I guess. Here's the thing: is like I understand that like finally we're getting. Yeah, they can't guarantee jobs. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, that's what I'm worried about, man. It's like, what's this gonna do? Like, a conspiracy theorist would say that. I think that was my last life. No, I got two. Are you kidding me? No, they can't guarantee jobs. They can't. Like that's what I was saying is like once everything does, quote unquote, go back to normal. How many of these restaurants that I rely on to play music in? How many of these places are gonna be able to just afford to go right back to just having live music every night? Like, that's the one thing is I make all my money from a novelty. Like, my job is basically a novelty. So, like, it's not a required, it's not essential, I guess. My job isn't an essential thing. Like, oh yeah, that's the thing. Everybody will have to get it, but that's what I'm worried about is what does that mean? What does it mean to get this thing? Oh no. I did well. Yeah, I know what you meant. We were one world away. It took 40 minutes to do that. Tell you what, I am gonna get off of here for a little bit, and I agree. I think most people have already had it or are going to get it, have it already. But I don't know. I think for the main, like for the most part, people understand that this is a serious thing, and even those who are like, I haven't seen anybody with it, I don't know anybody that's got it, doesn't mean that you don't know. People have things all the time that nobody will talk about because they haven't been tested, or there's, I don't know, whatever have you. That's beside the point. The actual point is that no matter what, people know that this is a serious thing. It is literally shut down NBA, MLB. Is shut down every major sporting event. Think of how much money these companies, and I know it's sports, and we think highly of it, and we love our sports, but think about how much money they're losing by not being live right now, by not having a season going right now. They're losing so much money right now, and just something fake could not bring down literally the most what's the word I'm looking for? The most financially lucrative thing in the country is sports. Like, to bring that down. Yeah, that's a bummer too, man. I was looking forward to that fight. But just like, these things are huge, and there's so much money that's being missed out on by doing this. So like, the fact that they are literally saying, we're going to forego all of this money that we're going to lose for this right now, that's what I mean. There's too much money on the line for it to be fake. It's real. That's just by logic alone. Like, if you're to the point of saying, I don't think it's real, I think it's fake, then I'll have to hard disagree with you. But Delia, I can't believe two dudes on the other side of the world ate a bat, and now I can't get Starbucks. But dude, that's how most people think. That's how most people feel about it, and it's a real shit situation that we're in. And the thing is, we're all in it together, and those of us at the bottom that have lost 100% of our income are going to have to rely on. We're going to have to rely on the government to do whatever they're going to do, and I, for one, don't like having to rely on other people and other things to do things for me. I don't like that at all. And it makes me incredibly uncomfortable. Like, it makes me incredibly uncomfortable to even think of having to rely on somebody else for stuff like this. So it's just, I don't like the thought. I know very few other people like that thought, but I guess, damn, my nose keeps itching. Somebody talking about me? Was that what that means? I don't know. I don't know. I know I'm just talking in circles and shit like that, but I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I guess in short, wash your hands, be safe. Don't don't go out and be in groups of people. Don't go. I get it. I see people on like getting Snapchats from the beach and shit, and I'm like stop going out into the world. Like just, and I know you don't understand, but this is like the early stages of like, do you realize that if you don't stop doing that, that yeah, I guarantee it. If you don't stop doing that, if you don't stop going out into the world, this thing is gonna go from an 8-week epidemic. I had a booger. I just got it out. This thing is gonna go from an 8-week epidemic, and it's going to turn into a 12-week, and then it's going to turn into a 24-week, and then it's going to turn into 3 months, 4 months, 6 months. The longer people go out, the longer people stay going out, like just stay, like continue to do this shit, the longer it's going to last. I love y'all too. I love everybody out there. In a world full of shitty people, don't be one of those people. Be a good person. Now that I've got Facebook connected to this, you guys are going to see me go live. Every time I go live, it'll also be on Facebook. So if you see me out here doing crazy shit, it's my life. It's what I do. This is what I do. So if I'm out here cussing at a fucking video game, then that's just what I do. And y'all just have to accept me as that. And that's all there is to it. I love you. Be good people. Peace, bitches.